Morning, everybody. Getting a little bit of a later start this morning. Well, actually, as you can see, I went and got my hair cut. Feeling awful naked, but better put on the good stocking cap because it'll be awful cold out there. But you'll never guess what we're about to go do. More chores. So I'm just grabbing the medicine here in case we have any calves or cows we need to treat. But other than that, I probably won't show you too much of chores this morning. In the last video, you saw all that, our whole routine. And to be honest, it can get kind of boring doing the same thing every day. So we're gonna go do chores, and I'll catch back up with you if we have an issue or something. Here's the dart that we use. It's just basically a syringe that lets it go once it gets into her. So we just take our syringe and squirt the medicine down into the needle, and the needle sticks into the cow. Here's the gun. It's basically, what would you call it? Just an air rifle, Dad?
Yeah, it's just an air rifle, like a air rifle pellet gun. And we got this a few years ago, just because instead of having to get the calves or cows up into the chute and causing more stress, we can medicate them if we need to out here in the field, and it's quicker, it's simpler for them, and it's all about minimizing their stress. So this cow, it developed pneumonia a few days ago, which is really odd for a cow, but our weather's been just up and down and back and forth and terrible. So anyway, this is we don't have to bring her in. She's nursing a calf. We can get her over it, and it's just a very effective way to treat them in the field. So we'll give her this one.
All right, so that first clip you saw was the first 2/3 of the medication. They don't make a big enough dart, sadly. So that was the first 2/3, and we're gonna give her the last third here. There we go, all done. And we're back to chopping again. It's not quite as bad this morning. I think it's about 9 degrees or so. Final cut on this block. You guys can see in this video, better than the last one. It's thick enough he can push down. Well, maybe not. Maybe he didn't get it all chopped all the way. Man, what are we doing? We need to hire better help.
Yeah, we need to pay them better too.
But once we get all the edges loose, see, you saw it move. He can push it down, push it right under the ice.
The cows have us figured out. We feed grain, and then we come down and get the pond opened up, because as soon as they're done eating, they're ready for a drink. Oh, Millie's gonna get a drink. She didn't bring her skates, but she's been out on the pond playing.
I got lucky on that one. I hit it and it just broke right across.
You're just that good.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so cold, we'll have to come back out about 2-3 o'clock and do it again. You'll have a thick enough ice, they won't get anything to drink.
All right, so like Dad said, we got to come up twice a day to chop the ponds whenever it gets cold, because they'll freeze back over. But anyhow, he's getting it done. No one else would volunteer. Someone's got to do it. This time we're gonna go out and get all the chores done, and then hopefully we hear from the trucker. He was supposed to be here at 1. He said his Google Maps or whatever was saying 11:30 now, but of course the roads are icy, so we'll just see. You can kind of see out here, it doesn't really look too bad, but we'll go back around to the concrete and take a look at that, because it is slick. Even walking on this grass, it just feels slick walking on here. I got my GoPro stuff. If the truck ends up getting here, I'll put you guys on my head, and that way you can see everything that's going on as we get the pigs sorted, get the pigs loaded on our trailer, and then get the pigs loaded on the semi. We do that partly because of biosecurity. We want to load them on our trailer and then load them on the semi, so that the diseases from the trailer don't get onto our pigs. But you can come over here and see, well, you can see all the ice on the window and on the truck, and then we're gonna come over here and look at the concrete. I mean, it just looks wet to you guys. Maybe you can see some ice over there, but underneath all this wet stuff, there kind of where that white bubble is, it is really, really slick. I mean, I'm not gonna walk out any further because I don't wanna fall on my face. All right, so just my luck, I didn't get it on video, but we came in the drive here at the farm, and we hit the gravel, and it just kind of, I don't know what we were going, max of 10 probably.
No, I think we were probably going about 4.
He says 4. Anyways.
Maybe 5.
Yeah, we hit the gravel and our whole end just came whipping around.
Kind of waiting for the semi to call saying, I'm not gonna make it.
I can't really tell if you guys can see. Maybe if I point this at the mud puddle. Anyways, it's coming down pretty good now, and I mean, it's freezing. Holy cow. I can't believe this gravel. I mean, I'm just sliding all over the place, you know. It's just a whole layer of ice on this. I mean, I have no traction at all. Those semis, they weigh around 20,000 empty, but whenever they get full, I mean, I think the legal weight's like 80,000 or 82,000 maybe. Might be a little bit more, 85, something like that. Anyways, I can't imagine having 80,000 pounds sliding around on this ice. Yeah, I really don't know how that semi's gonna get in here. We can't hardly get around. I mean, the 4-wheel drive's out on this pickup, but the semi doesn't have much more either.
I mean, the only thing he's got weight, he got weight, he can lock his differential. I'm sure he's got, twin screws, so he lock his differential in, but still, if you start to jackknife, you got a limited amount of space to get corrected.
Yeah. This is kind of what that makes you wish you had a heated shop, so you could park all the tractors in and keep them thawed out. Now I guess I have to get up here and, whoa, that's slick, and get the windshield scraped off. That's gonna be difficult. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna put you guys down until I get this done, and then I'll come back. Alright, I got the windshield cleaned off. I ended up climbing up there on top of the hood. That was dangerous, but luckily I didn't fall. Take my ice scraper. I guess work on clean off the windows. I think it's still wet enough. It's coming off pretty good, really. That's as much as I can get. I'm not too much more concerned about that. Alright, I think we got enough scraped off. We'll catch up later. Alrighty guys, so ended up eating a quick lunch, and got word from the truck driver He's gonna go ahead and, we're normally the first stop, but he's gonna make a stop ahead of us. See if some of the ice will maybe hopefully melt a little bit. And then he's gonna come up to our road, and if he thinks he can make it, it's a go, and if not, then we just won't be able to load. But anyways, I'm thinking he'll be able to make it. So we use this 1-ton 3rd gen, and we picked up this 4-wheeler. It's ours. We're taking it out to a place to get fixed, and we decided just to finish the work on it. But so we gotta unload this. I gotta pump the tires up. They got flat, and then we'll hook it up to the stock trailer, which is sitting over there. We'll hook it up and we'll get going and get started sorting pigs. Alright, I guess I forgot to mention that the clutch right here, this is an old 2-stroke, but the clutch is seized up. So we had to unload it by hand. We just pulled it back and held it from rolling too fast. But anyways, it wasn't too bad. It was a lot harder to load it by hand than it was to unload it. Alright, it's just afternoon now. Truck should be here around 3, and it's still slick, but it's way better than it was, so I'd say it's a go. So we're gonna start sorting.
Rock and roll, baby.
I'm gonna set you up on my head deal so you can see what we do, but the process basically is just get all the pigs pushed out of the barn, sort the green ones off, let the regular unmarked pigs back in the barn, and then load them on the trailer, and then load them on the semi. But we'll have most of them sorted before the semi gets here, so that'll be a good deal. So I'll put you on my head and you'll see the process. There's the truck, Purple Pete. Pretty nice looking rig. Looks like he's got his sides in to try to keep him warm, but anyways, we'll get him backed up here. Come on back. Come on back. A little bit more. Whoa, that's good. All right, I'm gonna get you up on my head. we got our part done. Dad's pulled away. We got all those pigs loaded, as you saw. I believe he's shoving them up in the right pen. But other than that, we're done. We got to give them papers to verify that we got them on there and everything safely. But other than that, we're done. You can see the truck. There's 2 floors in these trailers. It dips down and then one up top, but pretty nice rig too. Shout out to him, he did a good job today. We appreciate you, Nick. Okay, we think we figured out the problem with it not running like I told you is that little red valve right up in there. We think it might have been turned off. Those guys might turn it off. So I guess we'll find out if it'll start or not, maybe. But anyways, other than that, we're gonna load it back up in the pickup so we can keep it in here for the night.
The key to hauling a 4-wheeler is, always let you tell you.
Wow, Mom's been busy baking while we've been out there. Look delicious. Can't wait to try those. I think it's a new recipe too, so thank you, Mom. And Lacey's in here. She's a new pup. We've had her for a week and a half maybe. Lacey, how long have we had you? Week and a half? Yeah. She's cute. She's really grown up. I don't know. She's probably about 8 weeks, I think. I don't remember for sure, but really smart. Lacey. Alright everyone, thanks for watching the video. We have a lot more coming your way. We'll be working on our irrigation project. We installed pivots. We gotta finish up the water line and finish grubbing some sticks, as well as doing a little bit of dozing too. We have a pond to push in, so stay tuned for that. And then it's crazy, but before we know it, spring planting will be right around the corner. So also stay tuned for those videos. Can't wait to keep sharing some more agricultural based content with you guys. And once again, thank you everyone for watching, and catch you in the next one. See you guys. Bye.